All right, kids. We play nicely together. And Mum's going to find something to put James on today. Some really, really nice clothes for James. What shall we put him on? This is the question. Tractors and cuddles. I like this one. Let's put him on this. Ooh. Hello, peeps. Hello. You've all saying hello to each other. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Life. I hope you're feeling okay. Hello, Becky. Hello, Dolly Maker. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. We did think of you last week because your fibro wasn't good, was it, Dolly Maker? I don't know if you watched that live, but we were a bit concerned about you. So I hope you do. Hello, Chris. I hope you are feeling better. Hello, Chris. Very excited but sleepy Chloe. She wanted to join me tonight. Just had chocolate buttons. Oh, Ruth. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Chloe. And Auntie is definitely jealous of the chocolate buttons. So Auntie is glowing under the lights. We have 2 new lights in here. It's the first time I've used them, so we'll just see how we get on. They obviously will have to go somewhere else. I'm just trying them out. Who said they ended up in hospital? Oh, Dolly Maker, you ended up in a hospital with chest pain. Yes, you said that you had chest pain. Is it ribs? If you can hear like a muffle in the background, it's because the TV's the other side of the wall that you're resting on. So I'm sorry about that. But I thought it'd be, I'd change James while we're talking. And I've got a Timothy tugging at my leg here. I've got you. I've got you. See? There we got a Timothy. You tugging at my leg. That's because Mummy wasn't at home last night. You play nicely with Emma Jane. Yeah, so Dolly Maker, is it there is I can't remember what it's called, but it's something to do with your ribs tightening up. I can't remember what it's part of fibro. Hello, the vegan dinosaur. That makes me laugh, vegan dinosaur. And Rachel, you're doing well. Good. Yes, Dolly Maker. Well, I hope you make a speedy recovery. We all know what it's like having fibro and chronic illnesses, don't we? It's not a very speedy recovery in anything. So I'm basically running on adrenaline, I think, because I did go to the doll show yesterday. So we came home from our holiday on Friday. We had Jack on Saturday for a few hours. And then, yes, I did go to the doll show. I couldn't resist. And I couldn't resist for a very, very good reason, guys, which you'll all find out later this week. You might regret giving a chocolate button, especially near bedtime, Auntie Ruth. You might indeed. You might indeed. Oh, dearie me. Yes, so I stayed at the Holiday Inn, which is where the doll show was, and Chris was there. If you see Chris in the chat, I saw Chris yesterday. I did see a lot of other viewers as well. So I wasn't sure if I was going to video, you know, just because being tired. but I did video. I think I missed a couple of stalls. It's a smaller one than Peterborough, smaller show, but it is also one of the originals by the doll show. The speed of the tortoise's recovery. Oh, I have had busy days as side effects of you've had your iron infusion. How did it go, Ruth? You were telling us that, weren't you, last week? I haven't seen you post on Facebook much, so how are you feeling? Hopefully, with an iron infusion, you'll start to feel good effects of that. Oh, he doesn't have a nappy on. Oh, who's going to tell me off about that then? Say, oh no, find me a nappy, mommy. Let's find you a nappy then, mate. Let's find you a nappy. You need a small one for your small bum. Not sure we got a small one for your small bum. This is too big. This is a small one. We'll have that one. Fancy. It went fine. But you felt really poorly and in extreme pain. Wow, really? What is it that causes pain then when you have an infusion, iron infusion? That's really interesting. Ah, your parents were away. Your dog's very demanding. Yes, your dog's got dementia as well, hasn't it? Like Millie. And you couldn't rest. And isn't that the truth when you've got chronic illness? And that's why last week in the live, I was saying like that Russ has taken Millie a few days and how lovely it was to not have her either, because as lovely as she is, and I wouldn't swap her for the world, when you've got a chronic illness and you've got a dog that also has a chronic illness, it is hard. It is hard. It's like you just don't have the energy yourself for dealing with it. So I understand that, Ruth, and I really empathize. So you're not sure why, but it said on the NHS it happens. Wow. I'm going to have a look at that. That really interests me. I used to teach biology. That interests me. So I'm going to have a look at that, why it hurts. It's got to do with something to do with, I don't know, maybe the needle hurts as well because you got fibro. Because sometimes just a touch hurts. I must admit, I did have a lot of pain. I do have a lot of pain today. And after this, I'm going to go straight to bed with a heat pad on my back. But the drive for me is it's the other side of England that I'm going to the doll show. So it's about a 4-hour drive, 4.5-hour drive. So it's a bit big around your neck, but I don't think your aunties will appreciate me turning you upside down and shaking your fluff further up your neck. So I'm going to put little man on this. And I don't know if you remember, but I've had this since I've had James. They came in a set of 2. And I really didn't want Rebecca Rebecca bought some anyway, because I was like, I don't want you to have mine. These were for next, first size. I think when I did the video yesterday, they had a Gucci kit there, and the kit is £100. So it's just goes to show how much these the artists aren't overcharging, really. Not when the kit is £100. Hey. But we got this little fella for a bargain from Amy, the crazy doll woman who just did up Timothy. So I was asked if I would do a side-by-side of Timothy. So I'll be doing that this week. I think the next video, so which I hope to get up tomorrow, will be just talking about Timothy and his makeover. Because you would like another Goujon, the vegan dinosaur. I know. I did think that. Guchin. I did think I could have a girl and a boy. I did think that, yeah, myself, because I really love the kit. And because he's got armatures in him, because of Auntie Amy put armatures in him, I can pose his arms a lot easier. Can't we? Hey, I'm just going to shake him, but I'm going to do it away from the camera. Oh my God, everybody went mad when Timothy came home. So that's the kind of thing I want to talk about. And also, there we go. We just had a belly rearrange. Yes, they did all miss him. Even Emma Jane. Hat's a bit big for you though, isn't it? Say, but the sleep suit isn't. But yeah, even Emma Jane. I mean, she's down there now playing with him. They're down here. Shall I show you Emma Jane? Say hello, everybody. Yes, that's James. That's James. Say hello, everybody. No, you're meant to be looking in there, not at the baby. You're baby crazy. Say hello. Hello. You are baby crazy, aren't you? He's your brother. I know he's your brother. He's okay. He's okay. Yep. No, he's not crying. He's fine. He's fine. You can go down there. That girl is baby crazy, like a lot of us, hey? I am going to be a good mummy and actually hang up the items today. Yes, I love the Gucci kit so much, but I think I didn't see any Reborn, just one kit for sale, I think. So that is why I shared in the video. So I've mostly got the video because I was in the hotel room last night. Olivia says hi. Hi, Olivia. Oh, everybody's saying hello to you, Emma Jane. They are. Oh, I don't know what I was saying. Then. Oh, I was saying I was in the hotel room, and I did really well staying in the hotel last night. It was really clean. It was, and I'm really thankful for that. And I was so tired anyway, because I'd driven up there in the morning. I think I left here at 6:30 in the morning, and I drove straight up there. And I think I had a couple of stops on the way. I took Annie with me, and then went around the show, did the show, and then, luckily that's why I booked a room there, and so I came home today. But it was very, the room was okay. So I did a bit of the editing then, because the thing is, when I edit a dog show, look at that. Look at that little poochie bum. It's a teddy bear bum. I really like James in neutrals. Can you remember when I first got him? And I bought him a all-in-one snowsuit, and it's in beige. And that looks nice on him. It's because his colouring is a bit darker. Yeah, so cute. I know. He is adorable. And I just love the legs as well. It is such a lovely kit. Really, really nice. And I like him bold. I really like him bold. I don't see painted hair on him at all. So there we go, little fella. Hey, yes, so cute, isn't he? Oh, look at that. Oh, your auntie's there, look. Yes, and you've got teddy bears on here. There. Yay. Yeah, so but what I want to do is close out the little theme of Timothy at the moment and close it out before I upload the doll show video and then go back to Timothy. I like a flow myself. So I just want to close out the Timothy and talking about his makeover. And I'll just ask Amy if she did any oh, he is so cute. Oh, thank you. You're making your aunties look. You're making them have a little happy tears. Happy tears. Okay. Yes, you're a cutie. I'm going to change Sarah as well. So oh my god, I get distracted with you babies, don't I? Yes, I do. I get distracted with you babies. I think one of our other ladies on here who's not in tonight, I haven't seen her yet, but she loves James, and where I showed him so much, she got herself a James. It's lovely, isn't it, when you see it? You know, if you don't go around to shows and things, you're limited to online, then it's hard to see. When I did the videoing yesterday, it was actually difficult with the colouring. Happy tears. Thank you, vegan dinosaur. When I videoed yesterday, they just had ceiling lights, like recessed ceiling spotlighty light things, and it was rubbish for videoing the babies. So that's why I always say be careful when you're buying online, because you know, I do always say this one looks really red, but it's not in real life, that kind of thing. James is looking pretty much the colour he is. There. Yeah. Yeah. I'll put you down with Molly. You can lie with Molly for a minute because we don't want to disturb any of the cameras. And now I'll get Sarah. And here is Sarah. Here she is. Oh. Oh, I love her. Look at her. Oh, look at her. You're so cute. So she looks really good in blue because she's got blue eyes. I really, really like her in blue. See if we can pull one of the lights around a bit. Sarah, down on you. Say it's a dodgy tearing session here. They're literally right there, 2 spotlight things. But she does. She looks really good in blue because of her blue eyes. But that's making you look a bit washed out there. Sarah is a bit more redder, and that is why I don't really like red on her. I think we put you in that one. Let's have a look and see what we can see. I'm not sure if you've worn this one, Sarah, yet. I think I'm going to put her in this one here. I love flowers. I really, really love flowers. And the little frill around the neck here. So blooming cute. But again, colours of this is from Next First Size. But I didn't buy it new. It was new, but I bought it from a secondhand shop or eBay, but it was new when I bought it. How does this one undo then, Missy? Under here. Oh no, it's a zip. Oh, that's better. It's a zip. Hang on, I'm just going to feast your eyes on Sarah a minute. I'm just going to take me snuddy off. With the camera on me, I had the snuddy on over me like house dress thing. And but because I've got these lights on me, I was getting a bit warm. But when I'm tired, I get cold. Does anybody else with fibro like that? Or anybody else in general? Look, looks like I got no light. We've got to do something in here. I said to Russ about having, you know, changing these lights. And like he said, the trouble is, if he puts another light up here, then it's going to just throw shade down all the time. And I had that one on, but then it's got bright big sun. Or maybe I can video from a separate place. You do, Ruth. Yeah, I do. I feel really cold. And the vegan dinosaur, good. Because Russ is like, it's boiling. And I'm like, I'm freezing. Dolly Maker, you get cold as well. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me then. Yeah, so I was talking to Russ about lights here. And he was like, well, not really anything much we can do except for have these like spotlighty like things that I've got here. Because you know those big ring cameras, ring lights. Well, I had a ring light. I think, remember I tried it out, was that last year or the year before? And it just, for my eyes, my fibro, it was just making me really bad because it was so bright, like right in my face. So these lights are on the side. What I could do is maybe move one to that side, one to that side next time. I wasn't sure how they were going to work, to be honest. This looks a bit tight. She does have a nappy on. Look at her little feet and her little bum. Hey, this one looks a bit small for you. So I didn't really buy much yesterday, although Chris in the chat, Chris, she did. She told me she did. She admitted it. She admitted that she had. I didn't see her, but she told me she had. She told me she had to go back to the car with her stuff. Didn't you, Chris? I love it. I love that we're all the same. We're all the same as much as our finances do and sometimes do not allow. Happy life. I used to be cold, but I have a problem with my thyroid now. I'm very warm most of the time. Okay. So I don't know how long you've been a subscriber, but I have had my thyroid zapped because I had an overactive thyroid and I used to be boiling hot all the time. I had so much energy. I never used to sleep hardly at night. It was a nightmare. But all the time I was being treated for fibro until they did a random blood test and found out I had an overactive thyroid. And I think we spent like a couple of years getting that thyroid, deciding what to do about it because COVID happened as well. And so then I've had radiotherapy on my thyroid. So I have no thyroid, no working thyroid now, which means I have hypothyroidism, which is another reason why you get cold. And they do try and manage your thyroid with medication, but it's hard to get it right. So what with having fibro and now you're happy life, you've got problems with your thyroid. It's going to be hard. It's so hard. I reckon for women, a lot of our problems like go back to hormones, because we are releasing our hormones throughout the whole month. Throughout the whole month, we're releasing progesterone. I can't even say it. Estrogen and testosterone at different levels throughout the entire month until you have your cycle, and then it all starts again. So no wonder. No wonder. Oh, Happy Life. You didn't know that. You had a blood test Thursday showing it's overactive. Right. So hopefully they'll start helping you now. They'll start deciding. First of all, it'd probably be medication. That's what mine was. We did that for a while. It didn't help. And hence why I had radiotherapy then on it. Here's Chrisla. I did indeed have to take items back to the car. You can all read, Chris. Oh, Chloe's been typing. Chloe's been typing. Hello, Chloe. Is that you typing on your mummy's tablet? Yeah, mummy is now regretting the chocolate buttons. I told you, mummy. I told you. And who might get their little... The vegan dinosaur, you might get a little one ready. Do you know what? We should do that, shouldn't we? Once a month when we have our chats, maybe at the beginning of the month, we should all get our babies changed together. Well, if you can do that. That would be quite good fun, won't it? But we do have Carla, who's not in here yet. She wants us to do some Christmas traditions. Sorry, my words are all slurping together now because I'm tired. She wants us to do some British Christmas traditions with her. So we will be doing that at some point as well. Because I cannot believe it is the 1st of December next week. Next weekend. Is it next weekend? No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Oh, Ruth, she's getting hyper. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, Ruth. I'm not sure what you're going to do about that then, Ruth. Lesson, rookie mom. Rookie, made a rookie mistake there, mum. There you are, darling. There you go. There. She looks absolutely gorgeous in this. Just love the blue in it. Such a lovely pattern. Happy living. So happy life, sorry. So she has more tests tomorrow and hospital on Wednesday. Be thinking of you. We will all be thinking of you, happy life. And a new, yes, it's not going to be long until the 1st. And Ruth's birthday is next Sunday. Well, we'll all have to try and remember that. I'll try and remember that, Ruth, when we do the live on Monday. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Chris. I was very determined not to buy anything at the show, Ruth, but somehow or another, my purse kept sneaking out. I'll tell you what, Chris, those purses, they have a life of their own, don't they? Almost as much as the babies that shout to us. It's like going into, like, you know, oh, I don't really want to say the ORPH word, but you know, it's like going into all this room and all the babies are going, pick me, pick me, pick me. I seen one that I really liked, another little sleeper. Would you believe it? What's the matter with me? And he looked just like Jack when Jack was a baby. Wow. He had that dry thing that they're doing now, though. You'll see that when you see the live. I talk about it when I do the show. It was on Susan's store, who made Henry and Molly. Where's Henry? Oh, he's in my room. Yeah, she had this little boy who looked just like Jack when Jack was really tiny little baby. And I was so tempted, but I was like, no, No, for a start, Caroline, you've been saying how much you don't like the dryness. Ruth, maybe if you just cuddle her, but maybe if she has some warm milk, that might help her to settle, might it? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's good, Ruth. We should all add happy life to our prayers this week. And Dolly Maker to make a better recovery. In fact, I know there are some of you here who are not believers, and that's fine, but I just feel I just want to pray. So just do your own thing for a second. Dear Heavenly Father, please lift up these ladies in my chat today. Please lift them up, Lord. See them, hear them, be there for them. There is so much sadness and sickness around, Lord, that we know that we can only find comfort from you. Shelter us under your wing, as you promised we could do. Thank you. Amen. Sorry, sometimes it does randomly come out, and I try not to let it when I'm videoing. But I do wish you guys all the best, because it is hard. It really is hard. And whether you're a believer or not, it's just managing chronic illness by yourself without the Lord is hard. But Chris, have you found room for all your bits yet then, Chris? I'll tell you what, Chris, what was your best purchase yesterday? I didn't buy much. I wasn't really going for that reason, but you can't see this very well because of the light. If I bring it close up, I bought this little birdie outfit, and it is a top, and then it's got these little tulle bows here, and then pink velvety bottoms with feet, and I'm looking at this for Hannah, but I just look at those little birdies. This is, I can't remember if this is Spanish or Portuguese. I got this off of Zarny Baby in Poland. This is Polish. Yeah, this is a Polish set. The clothes are so cute. And I'll have to tell you something. I would not put this on a real child at that price. Thankfully, our babies don't make a mess. Unless you're the toddlers. I know, Dolly Maker. I just fell in love with those birds. Aren't they cute? She had new lining, and this was part of one of her new items. And because in the summer they get all the like little short dresses and the short jam pants. Over in Europe, they wear a lot of the really short dresses and a lot of the like jam pants, and the boys wear really short shorts. I'm not really into all of that much, and hence why this is new, because it's more of like the autumn winter collection with the thicker bottoms. But yes, so that was that. I love that. I absolutely love it. And you'll see what I did pick up yesterday was a frill for my pram. I think that maybe I've shown the picture of Annabelle in the pram. Annabelle wore a tartan dress because I was picking up a really nice tartan frill for my pram. Hi Becky, how are you? Sorry if I missed you come in. I didn't see you there. Sorry if I missed you. Yeah, I picked up a hood frill in tartan, because if some of you remember, I've got a tartan Wayfarer push pram and I like to get it out at Christmas. I love it. And so I wanted a frill to go around the top, mainly because as well, I'm going to Gaydon next week. So you all know the Doll and Teddy Fair. Then that'll be it for this year. So next Sunday is the Doll and Teddy Fair at Gaydon, and I love it. So I think you've seen me dress up before when I've gone there, dressed up in my 80s gear with me wig and everything on. Well, it'll be Christmas next month. It'll be their Christmas show, their last show. And so I'm taking my tartan pushchair, and I wanted to get a tartan frill. So I can't show it to you now because it's in the car. But I think when I put out the announcement, the reminder for today, Annie was sat in it, in the pushchair with the frill around her, wearing her tartan dress. Does that sound familiar to any of you? Because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that I had showed you that. So I picked that up yesterday, and they're by Calica Creations. Jo, she makes them. She's amazing. They are fantastic. Chris says her bulk buy of Honeybug dummies was a good buy as they were on special offer. Were they? I missed that then, and I videoed that area. That's why when I went back to video them, Chris, when I went to Refanet's stall, you know, the whole stall, she had a sellout yesterday. When I went back there to video, there were so many Honeybug dummies like empty. So if you don't know, I'm glad that you're feeling okay, Becky. I am, because we've got so much sickness and illness in this chat tonight. Did they, Chris? I missed that. So if you don't know what a Honeybug dummy is, here they are. This is a Honeybug dummy, no teat. So there we go. Right. Oh. So you take this bit off, not like I did. Do it better than me. And inside there, you have a magnet. And so Sarah's there, but Sarah's not really a good, because it's not really a good person to show what how the honeybugs fit her. So you can turn it, you can have it there, north or south. And then you just pop this bit back on. What were they, Chris? And then you just go, and they don't really go on Missy here because of where her magnet is. Her magnet is like right in her groove there, so these are not very strong for that. But there. And that is a Honeybug dummy. And they are usually $4.50. I think they're normally $4.50 each. See, so you can see her magnet is like, Miley has a little groove in her mouth, and so it's not a strong enough magnet for her. I could get a stronger magnet, I think, a bigger magnet, but they come with the magnets as well. 3 for £10. Chris, that's why they're $4.50 each. 3 for £10. Wow. I missed that sign. And there's Caroline, normally gets a bargain, missed the sign. Well done then, Chris. Well done. We would like to say hello to Dottie, because the vegan dinosaur is having hugs with Dottie. What? No, we don't have a Dottie. We don't have a Dottie. You like the... Well, Emma Jane just said she likes the name Dottie. You like that name? We don't have a Dottie. You want to have a Dottie. I think you've got enough babies, don't you? Hey, I think you've got enough babies. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, Missy. I'll get you all over. You can stop thinking about babies. Don't look at me like that. Oh, I swear to God, at Emma Jane's face sometimes. Oh, hello, Santa, my old friend. Yeah, I think someone's going to be one. Actually, I believe I overheard her talking to Frankie that she wants a car seat. She wants a car seat for she's got a pram, 2 pushchairs, a beside me cot. Well, it's not, is it? It's an old cot, but I've taken the side off so she can have a next to me cot, a Moses basket, and another basket. Dottie is a cute name, isn't it? I really like that. But so does Frankie. I don't think she needs any more babies, though. Trouble is, Mummy doesn't set a very good example. Emma Jane tries, like her mum. God loves a trier, doesn't he, Emma Jane? Hey, say God loves a trier. You want to come up again? You want to come up again? God loves a trier. No, you can't see any of the aunties in there, can you? She says she wants to see you, but she can't see anybody in there. No, you can't see anybody. You have got a unicorn on your dress, haven't you? It's not Mummy's favourite dress for you, though, is it? Because it's like Mummy's when she wears anything tight. It clings to all the lumps and bumps. Woohoo! Clings to all the lumps and bumps. You got your mum's figure, hey? You have. Got your mum's figure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, it's shiny. It's shiny. I don't really like sequins. They're pretty sewed down sequins, though. Normally, like when you ruffle them up the wrong way, I don't like that. I think it's a sensory thing for me, though. Chloe thinks she can touch us. Oh, hello, Chloe. You have to put a screen lock on then, Mummy. You have to put the screen lock on, hey, like we do, don't we? When you watch the tablet. And Dottie is ready for bed. Oh, did you change her, vegan dinosaur? Did you change her? That's so cute that you changed her as well. What size is Dottie? I'll show you. You sure did. That's good, Ruth. Chloe's finally getting sleepy with some milk. It really sounded like she needed milk and not the chocolate buttons. Are you allowed chocolate buttons at bedtime in the nighttime? No, not when it's dark, are you? No. We'll have some hot milk in a minute. Yeah. They're allowed to have a little bit of drinking chocolate, but not the light stuff, proper old-fashioned drinking chocolate. Dottie is 3 to 6 months. The patient sculpt. Oh, very cute. Very cute. Oh. And Chloe is in her sleep sack with cute pajamas on. Yeah, you haven't even got your pajamas on. Nor's Timothy. Mummy will be doing that after, won't she? Nor's Molly. Annie's out there. Annie's out there. No, we don't say. Don't tell him. You can't tell him a surprise. No, not yet. Not yet. No. Kids, they tell everybody, tell all the secrets. You can't say anything or do anything in front of the children, can you? Keep watching this week, guys. Oh, she only had 4 small buttons. I wouldn't give her any then if only 4 small buttons sent her off a little bit. Come on, you. Are you going to come over now in the crib? Yeah, come on. In the cribby crib. Yeah, there she is. Oh, you are truly scrumptious. Truly scrumptious. Tell me you're truly scrumptious. And I'm going to hang this up right now. Now time for Olivia to get changed. She spilt juice over her dress. Oh, what was I just saying about kids not messing up clothes? Oh, gosh. You're in your pajamas. It's 9, is it? 9 p.m. where you are, Happy Life. 9 p.m. Wow. Is it cold where you are, Happy Life? Because we are getting cold. We're getting cold spells over here now. I really like this sleeper look, or baby grow, whatever you choose to call it. It's got a popper over the zip. You know, sometimes the zip sticks in babies' faces, doesn't it? And this one has got a popper over the top of that. This is by Jules, I believe. Yeah, Jules. So it'd be more expensive than just your average baby grow from a supermarket. But you get those little extra touches. And I quite like those little extra touches. So yeah, I didn't buy a lot yesterday. I bought that. -1, snow on Wednesday. Ooh. Stay warm. Oh, has she? Oh, we love Jessie. Oh, we love Jessie. Well done, Olivia. Good choice. Good choice. Annie would agree with that. Thankful for my oversized Sherpa hoodie. Yes, the one I took off is called an OOTD, OODIE. And my daughter has bought me that, I think a few years ago for my birthday together. It's snowing in Sheffield. No. Wow, Becky. I hope you get more than a dusting. That's early for us to have snow, isn't it? We've had so much rain. It's been so warm. We need some cold to kill all of the, all of the bugs and let the garden have a sleep and everything. Snowing where you are as well, is it, Dolly Maker? Oh, well, to everybody, I hope you all stay warm, because that's another hard thing for us, isn't it? Especially Happy Living, if you've got to go out in it as well this week. I mean, I've got my appointments tomorrow. We got no snow here. Very rarely get snow where I am. Maybe every few years. I've just got my appointments in the morning and then nothing. Day in bed on Wednesday. Yes. Out with some friends on Thursday for lunch. And then Friday, my middle daughter is coming over from Ireland. Yay! She is staying for the week over here, visiting all of her family and Jake's, her boyfriend's family. But they'll stay here down in the guest room. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then that's it, because they're not going to come back over at Christmas. So then next month, me and Russ, Rebecca and Jack are all going over there for a weekend and like having our Christmas lunch and that over there in Ireland with them. Ruth, you might get snow on Wednesday. You have a wood stove. Is it like a wood kitchen stove, that you can cook food in that on? Or is it like ours, a log burner? Yes, Ruth, downstairs. I'm glad my daughter is coming. I am so glad. It's really difficult when your children are grown up and you go from, or your parents, even when you move away from home and you go without seeing your parents for a little while. And it's just like, oh, you go from seeing them every day to seeing them, a little bit more often, to seeing them like not very often. A log burner. I love our log burner. Me and Russ was just saying we'll probably light that up by the end of the week, because it is going to get cold here, just not snow. But yeah, I love it. And because where Russ has his unit, they have trees there, and so they're just, we get plenty of fallen branches and things from it. Chloe is falling asleep, everybody. Yes, well done, Ruth. Well done. The milk worked. Love it. Love it. Annie still loves her milky bottle. Definitely loves her milky bottle, that's for sure. Molly's not so. she'll take a bottle to bed. Let's say this is their routine. They will take a bottle to bed, but Molly will probably maybe only drink a little bit of it. But Annie will drink the whole lot. She loves her milky bottle. And it was so nice taking her with me yesterday. Having the vegan dinosaur is having a tantrum. Why? Why is that? Why? What's happened to the Jessie dress? What's happened to the Jessie dress? Mum's going to come down here, look, with you. There, now you can see. What's happened to the Jessie dress? There we go. You can see now. Say hi. Oh, she wants her little sister's blanket. Yeah. We have stuff like that here, especially this one. This one and Emma Jane, they just have a love-hate relationship. And I just haven't found, we just haven't had another boy stay here for very long. Ruth is trying to stay awake too. You didn't have any of that milk, did you, Ruth? Oh, dear. Let's just make sure I haven't missed anybody. Aberdeenshire. Is that where you are, Dolly Maker? And it's snowing? Wow. Wow. I am so glad he's back too. Look at him. But you can't really, he didn't have any, I mean, we've got the lights and they're drowning us out now. But you can't really see any difference much with his face because for some reason, his face didn't have the varnish on his face. Oh, you've had an ongoing migraine. Yes, sometimes migraines take days to wear off. Yes, they do. Take days. Yeah, we missed him too, but I didn't want him coming back in a box. He was ready before I was able to go and collect him, but I didn't want him coming home in a box. Did we? Because Timothy would not like that at all. That might set him back a little bit. Hey, because you're doing so well now. I mean, Timothy, when he first came, was so nervous about everything, didn't want to walk, shouted at everything. Hey. So we have, if you don't know, we have like a foster nursery. That's how I call my nursery. So some come for a little while, some come for a long time, some stay forever. But so I'd like to find another boy, but they don't seem to stay for very long, do they, mate? Eh? Because then you could maybe stop pestering his sister every 2 minutes. Mind you, I really think she's missed him. I really do. They're down here playing with dogs. They were dogs and this bunny that you had off Auntie Amy, didn't you? So you can't really see the varnish on him. He had it's really hard to explain, but if you remember the video that I did of him, the varnish was so shiny, really ultra shiny. Not matte at all, but for some reason his face wasn't like it and I couldn't understand it. So I said to Amy, you don't really have to do anything to his face unless you want to add any touch-ups to his face, but it is his hands and his legs. He didn't really have a lot of color. It was mostly one color, but with a lot of matte then on top. Not matte, glossy varnish on top. So Amy did a really good job rubbing down the varnish, rubbing off the varnish and adding some paint to him and then re-varnishing him with matte. A much better varnish. Ruth, he does need a brother. You're absolutely right. It'd be nice for him to have another brother in the house. You know, a bigger one for him to play with. But so the next doll show that I'll be going to will not be until February. And can you remember? I've said next year until June, I'm going to try my hardest not to buy any more Reborns. I am going to try my hardest not to buy any more Reborns. Oh dear. Okay, so somebody's had a tantrum. How is she, vegan dinosaur? Has she calmed down yet? Otherwise, you're going to be another one. I mean, has Chloe gone to sleep? Because, you know, I know what it's like. Still getting used to my hair. I had so many nice compliments about my hair yesterday. I'm still getting used to it, though. Molly needs to get changed. We will keep you accountable. Ruth, thank you. I will need it, honest to God. Every month I will need it because I need to put savings in my account every month for June. What I'm going to do is book my ticket, book the hotel, though, before Christmas. So at least I've got the hotel booked and paid for. And the earlier you book the hotel, the cheaper it is. So I'll do that. Hey, what do you think? I think so. I really don't want to. You're going to put her to bed. It sounds like you need to go to bed as well, Ruth. You sounds like you need to go to bed as well. She's heavy, is she? What size does she wear then, Ruth? Well done, the vegan dinosaur. Well done. Kids, eh? Good kids, eh? Mm-hmm. Annie was so good yesterday. She really enjoyed being out. And I really enjoyed having her out. I know she's not the most, you know, she's not the most realistic Reborn. She's not a latest kit. I mean, her back of her neck says 2010. But to me, she's everything. And I feel like we've had a lot of changes this year in the nursery and that she just needed some of her own time with me again. If that makes sense. I know I sound crazy, but I think the story I'm going to tell you later on in the week is going to make me sound crazy too. She weighs 18 to 24 months. I didn't realize she was that big. Wow. I did not realize she was that big. Wow. Goodness me. Yeah, Annie means a lot to me. Just reading the comments. Because I can't believe we've already been on here for 58 minutes. Annie is perfect. Thank you. Thank you. It's really about, isn't it, how much the Reborn brings to you and how much, I mean, that's what they happy life. Well, I think we're all a bit crazy here when it comes to the Reborns. It's really nice to hear like people say things like that, isn't it? Because I was talking to a lady last year. It might have been the year before. And but she didn't tell me until this year. So I was talking to this lady, and she was with her friend, and her friend walked off and then came back and like said something to this girl I was talking to, and they walked off together. And I'm oblivious and just go on, and I'm having a nice merry time, me. But she told me that the person that she was with said, "Do you like her?" And the girl went, "Yeah, I watch her on YouTube and I do like her." She's like, "Oh, she's far too crazy for me." I said, "Well, next time, tell her to come and say hello to me and I'll show her the tablets to prove how crazy I am." God's sake. I can't help it. This is me. I was like, first of all, I was like, "Oh, that's really mean." And then I'm just like, well, there are mean people everywhere, aren't there? Thanks, Chris. That means it just means a lot, doesn't it? When you have that special Reborn and they're not the latest one. They're not the most amazing one. and you have all the cliques and that are around in this community that I just stay away from anyway, because I've always been my own person. And you're happy that way. I'm happy that way. Yes, Becky. It's so true, Becky. And happy life. Yeah. Stay away from her. She's far too crazy for me. I might have brought some enlightenment into that person's life. Who knows? Oh, dear. Well, so when I now say, yeah, the Reborns speak to me, I just think, oh, if that person's watching, I hope she's getting a giggle out of me. Because the story I've got to carry on with this week is one of a Reborn talking to me, and it is hilarious. It's hilarious. Oh, dear. Well, guys, that is an hour already. Can you believe that? An hour? Oh my days. Why does time go so fast? Oh my God. Time goes so fast the older I am. I just want to say a really big thank you to everybody who supports. I know the vegan dinosaur. It's crazy. Imagine if there were like more people in this. Imagine if there's more people in this group. How would we get to you all? Thank you, Dolly Maker. Be safe, and I hope your recovery, doesn't take too long. Take care of yourself as well. That time did. You know what they say? Time flies when you're having fun. Bye, Ruth, and Dolly Maker, and the vegan dinosaur. Happy life. I hope you get decent answers and not loads of running around this week. So I hope things go okay for you. Oh, Ruth, you're so sweet. That is really sweet. No pressure, Caroline, no pressure. But this is the highlight of Ruth's week. I'm joking, Ruth. It is the highlight of my week as well. Well, apart from seeing Jack. We all have to have highlights. Bye, everybody. Bye, happy life. Becky, where are you? Have you gone yet? Becky? Chris, see you soon, Chris. I don't think you go to the one, do you, Chris, on Sunday at Gaydon? Well, I'm thinking nearer Christmas we'll have to play bingo or something. It'll be fun. I'll have to figure out how we're going to do that. We'll have to play a game or something nearer Christmas. We'll have to have a longer live. No, Ruth, I know, Ruth. I'm joking, Ruth, honey. Don't. I'm joking. Time definitely flies. Bye, everyone. See you all again soon. Bye.